Hi, I'm JoJo Liebler, broadcasting Smokin Yogi's first ever podcast news. Now, all you writers and filmmakers, listen closely because later you'll hear about your chance to win cash or earn it by being published. But first things first, let's hear what's been happening at Smokin Yogi. Shortly after returning from their Thanksgiving family vacation, Julie, Lee, and Tasha completed their first short documentary featuring interviews with all three. It's called Happily Ever After? In it, the family shares their personal journey to understanding that a family doesn't have to end just because a marriage does. You can watch Happily Ever After for free at SmokinYogi.com. Now, in case you hadn't heard, Julie, Lee, and Tasha are co-authors of a book called Relational Shifts. Now, this book just earned a 5-star review from one of Amazon's top reviewers. Relational Shifts is available through Amazon.com and is coming to bookstores soon. The book's storyline is the basis for the upcoming web series called Abnormally Normal. Now, episodes 2 and 3 of Abnormally Normal were read and critiqued at the Screenwriters Workshop last month, and they received great reviews, and there's anticipation for even more to come. That same week, Julie and Lee shared their story as keynote speakers at the Collaborative Law Institute's annual conference. The conference attendees cleaned out the supply of Relational Shifts books. The Collaborative Law Institute then invited Julie and Lee to speak at future workshops for regional and international members and their clients to empower families during their transition. It was a packed month, and we mean it literally, because Smokin Yogi finally packed up and moved out of Julie's basement and into their new offices. Yay! Meanwhile, the co-writer of Abnormally Normal, Joy Langer, shook her rat's tail in the Ballet of the Dolls production, Nutcracker, Not So Sweet. This month, Joy and Julie are diving into the scripting process for the first 24 episodes. Whew! Now, here's your chance to win cash or earn it by being published. Have you or someone you know taken the dung in life and made it into, well, not lemonade, but fertilizer? Well, this month, Smokin Yogi spearheads their first contest for you to share your inspiring stories. It's called Manure for the Garden. Your stories can be submitted in either written or video format. Now, cash prizes will be awarded to the winners of each category. And not only will you retain the rights to your materials, you'll also share in any potential profits. And the top choices will be read or screened at the nationally acclaimed Loft Literary Center on February 21st. The evening is called Shift Happens, a healing story festival, and you can find contest rules and specifics at SmokinYogi.com/contests. The deadline to register is February 1st. Now, coming up on February 2nd, Julie and Lee will be return speakers at Daisy Camp for You. It's a one-of-a-kind weekend retreat that provides advice on navigating through the realities of divorce. Wrapping things up, it's the Loft event and the contest awards on February 21st. Don't miss it. Be sure to bring a friend. More important, be sure to share your inspiring stories with us. We all need to hear them. You can submit them by going to SmokinYogi.com/contests. That's contests with an S. Well, here's wishing you a beautiful and blessed 2008. I'm JoJo Liebler with Smokin Yogi's Podcast News.